Right, we're live.
Morning, Shannon.
Morning.
G'day, Gronks.
Morning, Shannon.
What's Gronks said backwards? How do we say that backwards? Gronks. Scanog.
Snogs.
Scanog.
Scar.
It's actually hard. Actually, it is.
I had a kid's dad. When I was growing up, this kid's dad could say shit backwards, and
Really?
we thought it was the funniest.
I don't trust it.
It was close to backwards, but he just did it really well. Full sentences. Snork.
Yeah.
Say this backwards and.
Did you play it forward to test it?
Yeah, we didn't have the technology back then.
Yeah. Could have called bullshit on that.
Maybe he did though. So he was a sound engineer. And maybe, and I always, he would be pulling music backwards for us, and he had record players that he'd always, rewind and hear. So maybe he got good at it. I don't know.
Crazy.
It's his superpower.
Hit that like button, please.
Morning, Shannon. Miss you this week.
All right, a bit forward, Sam. What do you mean?
You guys normally hang out each week?
Yeah. But I did miss you, Shannon.
Yeah, no. Oh, right, she said something. Sorry. I didn't read the chat.
No. 40 seconds.
Mike Miller, I love your vibe.
Is Mike up too?
Gobble.
Not sure who Shannon is, but I want to preemptively fit in.
Yeah.
Morning, Shannon. I like that.
Good one.
Alrighty.
Should we be real naughty and bring in some comments just throughout the show?
You could, yeah.
Yeah.
We can do so. It's the Daily Talk Show, episode 745.
It's weekend banter. Happy Saturday, Gronks. Welcome to the studio. We've got a full house. Brianna Phillips is on the couch. I just want to address the rebrand in the room. Love your profile pic. I love the rollout across Facey, Insta.
Oh, it's
Not
great.
sure if it's on LinkedIn yet, but I will check. You should bring it to
She doesn't have a microphone, but I thought
I just wanted to
I
say
thought that the
Just saying.
rebrand was all the clothes that she's wearing that's actually mine.
She's got the
Are those leggings
Saturday-
yours?
I'm pissed. I'm pissed because I used to get a few hand-me-downs from JJ, and I was hoping I'd get those.
No,
ones.
this is the premium stuff. It's a sort of the boyfriend fit vibe.
Yeah.
I was actually late because
Don't need to.
Bree had a psych appointment at our place, using that, what's it called? Like the
Telehealth.
Telehealth.
I think it's the only way. I don't know if any psychologists are doing face-to-face ATM. Maybe.
She thought I'd left and I was still there. And all I heard was that there was domain names mentioned in her psych appointment. I mean, how the fuck do I get the domain names mentioned in the appointment? We don't have a mic.
It's better just to think about it. What could the story be? I went straight to
I did hear the whole thing. It had something to do with my. She's very regimented, organised. I'm talking about she likes data in the business, and then they were talking about look how organised you got with the domain names.
Yeah. No, that's fair. That's fair. Hey, we've got a rat amongst us.
Oh.
And I mean, everyone's looking around at each other.
It's not me.
No,
definitely
we've got a
97.
rat in the Gronk Squad.
The actual Gronks, like the broader Gronk Squad.
Bodhi.
Oh.
Okay. No.
He's daycare. He's been swearing
Oh, no.
What sort of words?
F-bombs.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
In what context?
It's running around the playground.
Oh, no.
Fuck.
Surely that's a big thing. A lot of kids would be doing that now that they're back at. Well, if you've been in ISO, you get some bad habits.
Well, they said that they get it every few months. It's a new kid each time. And so they're obviously just getting it from their parents. And so this was Bodhi this time, and they said, Bodhi, I can't remember, they can't say that or something. And he said, Daddy says it. Absolute little rat.
Oh, no.
Daddy says it.
You were in the office late last night.
Yes, 11:30 departure. It was just, stretching to get the Georgie Boy video that I shot yesterday with George.
Yeah.
I.e. parkour expert, i.e. DIY studio renovator. But no, I got some Thai food here. I got some massaman in my teeth. You know when you're eating the
From
beef?
across the road?
Amy came and picked me up. It was lovely. She came in and had dinner and was on the couch. And we got the Thai food and I said, is this Jinder Thai? She said, no, somewhere else. And then she's like, oh, shit, I just got the free delivery one. But then we realised we could have walked across the road and got it.
Well, we got Eto pasta last night.
Oh, yeah.
Annoyingly, came with a free pizza.
Yeah. You sure you don't want the one piece in the fridge that's been
we
there
need
for
to
a
get rid of that.
I was going to eat that last night until I opened the box.
Oh, no.
It's a piece of plasterboard.
Is it,
that hard?
is it the 4 cheese?
Yeah, It's very hard. It will get thrown out. Today we're doing
why is 4 cheese so funny?
There's a lot of cheese.
What are the cheeses?
But yeah, I can imagine.
I wouldn't be able to
Mozzarella,
Yeah, definitely Mott's.
bit of parmesan, maybe. Is that weird?
I don't know.
Why don't they call
Quattro
meat
formaggio.
lovers 4 meats?
Because it's probably got 70 in there. You know that a burger patty, did I say this on the show? A burger patty in the States has
Pork?
up to 500 different cows in it.
Oh,
Isn't that ridiculous? I thought I
you
just
don't wanna
wouldn't
know
bring that up on World Burger Day, but,
crazy.
Oh my god! I guess that's mince, right?
yeah, that's mince.
That's mince.
Mince and
That's
whatnot.
mince. I mean,
there's
that's
a saying,
American
yeah.
mince. That's
I'm sure that's the same here.
they're talking the hardcore.
Well, that mince isn't from one cow. They're definitely fusing cows together in that
Sure.
mince.
Yeah, I mean that's the thing. You don't know.
Maybe just stick with the steak.
I mean, single origin. What do you think needs to be single origin versus stuff that you'd be happy to blend?
So is that the term? Single origin is one. You know exactly where it's
I
come
don't know
from.
if they use it for beef, single origin beef.
Like coffee is single origin. I've never thought about what that means.
So it means it's coming from
single source.
Isn't it crazy to think that if you bought coffee and it's not a single origin, it's just a bunch of beans, but they do blends. They being the coffee roasters.
It's an interesting point. Never thought
But
about it.
think about wines.
What? Yeah,
or
there's
think
a bunch of
Like
grapes and
mixing
toenails.
shit. Like you can.
Toenail. Oh,
Standing on
the old school way of crushing grapes with your feet.
About the tea. Like when I was doing the T2 order, I was very specific in looking at the different types of tea.
Oh, I mean, someone's made a play for the tea guy.
It was you, which is I saw Amy in the Discord saying the tea family, which really pissed me off.
And do you know, I'm going to tell you, that story that I put up about the T2 little thingamajiggy that you infuse your water with, the tea, very cool. High demand with people wanting to understand where it's from. I got an inbox to my Insta, personal Insta, Rob, who now he asked to become
on the Discord. Yeah, sure.
Yeah, because what I did was rather than just post it to Rob, I thought I'll put it into the Discord and then ask Amy to put it into the Discord because I didn't know. And so Amy jumped in under my request of can you post the link to this T2 thing? And so she did it
with an affiliate link.
Should have.
Maybe.
How much have we made on affiliates, by the way?
I got an email this morning saying that we've made no cash in the past 60 days.
Thank God for the megaphone.
Where is the megaphone?
I think it's
Where is
upstairs.
it?
I think it's upstairs.
Okay.
It was one of the greatest moments when our hot accountant, Jason from RBK Advisory, in such a serious sort of tone, referenced, we've got the megaphone money coming through.
Well, it's officially in the chart of accounts. There's a line item that says megaphone.
It's actually amazing.
He said, "Do you want me to just put this under marketing?" I said, "No,
Absolutely
no.
not. We need its own account.
I want to be able to see very specifically
how much we've made, what it's up to. But someone is making a play for something else that is yours. And that first thing was the tea, and that was me. Second is Georgie Boy. He's making a play for, who can be sort of bringing in
I
the
feel
most.
like Georgie Boy was like, where's this going? This is about who's text. Is it the WhatsApp phone that's dinging?
No, it's
think so.
actually
It's
my
TJ.
phone. It's my phone.
What's going on?
I'm getting a message from Sean. Guy on the left has your hoodie on. Oh, this is cool. So I just got a message, and that's it. There, you can't you can't really see it. If you can bring that up big.
So it's you
Sent
are
me a photo of someone from behind. This is real time.
Mhm.
Two people walking. The guy on the left has the Daily Talk Show hoodie on.
Oh,
Who is it?
Right.
Man,
No
I
way
don't
of finding
know. It looks
Pass
like.
it and I'll be able to tell.
Do you reckon that's Geelong? Hang on, here you go. This is great. Trying to get real
I'm
time.
pretty good at working it out.
Imagine if we could get this Gronk on the line.
Oh, yeah.
Like we could call him right now and say, mate, we got someone behind you.
Okay.
Got someone behind you. Who do you think that is? It's beachside location. They're walking along. There's a rotunda to the right, sort of sloping up with greenery, and then on the left,
Probably
you've-
Russ Keys.
No,
Nah, it looks like
can't
an
tell.
older
sort of like-
gentleman.
I can't know.
Older?
It's too
Okay.
hard to tell.
Could be lawn. Let me ask a few details. Let me ask Shawnee boy. But anyway, George, you're making a play to knock Josh off his pedestal.
To
That's
make
a
the most
quote.
money.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So you've had enough of his megaphone and all the glory it's bringing to the show. What's happening?
Yeah, once I get the downstairs phone booth,
The phone booth. Yeah.
recording booth sorted, I reckon I can lease it out
You can.
for like,
In what
like $20 an hour or something.
and what are you going to do?
Who's getting the cash for this? You or BMC?
No, the show. The
Okay.
show. And then I could just, take them through how to do professional recordings, that sort of thing.
This guy. I mean, he's not a businessman, clearly, with the $20 offer.
Yeah.
Could you have the...
And the only reason it's going through us is because he doesn't have an ABN.
could you do a scaling higher fee? So the beauty of the microphone is,
Yeah,
it
sure.
started out at 50 and now it's at 155.
Well, there's a guy, Mike Russell, who does music. He does like jingles.
Oh,
He
yeah.
has a YouTube channel where he goes live every Friday,
Oh, that's great.
and people can pay super chats, and he will in real time create their jingles for them.
That's cool.
Oh, great.
I feel like you could, compete with Mike on that.
Yeah.
Well, there's a couple of things, Georgie Boy. Off the back of the fame from Georgie Boy's Hump Day replay,
Mhm.
could be voice of your business because he
Oh, yeah,
doesn't
I
have
like
the face
that.
for a business.
Yeah, I mean this is getting very similar to sort of regional radio where he's the copywriter, voiceover guy, like.
Regional radio, they're not
Yeah.
making any money. What are you talking about?
No, but I could imagine like regional radio. You were saying like it could be like a $300 spot.
Oh yeah. I mean, I didn't really. They would. Yeah, people are buying spots. They were selling air at that point.
Can we do like airtime?
Yeah, that was yeah. But it was really Who knows?
Can we get like an example, George, of like maybe use the 10 seconds of admin? Would you be
Yeah.
able to do 10 seconds of admin now in sort of a voiceover style?
All right.
And 3, 2.
10 seconds of ad. Oh, wait, that's your voice. Do you want me to do your...
No, I want a
you.
new voice.
All right. 10 seconds of admin. Have you joined the Discord? Well, why don't you get in touch and we'll send you a link. It's lots of fun and everyone's loving it. So get in there. and have some fun.
No. Cut.
We really need the megaphone,
It's-
don't we?
Yeah.
Not ideal.
Not enough confidence.
No, I was
So
losing confidence.
It's
quickly.
because I think it's because you were trying to make up what you were saying on the go. So
Yeah.
I'll give you the script.
Okay, great.
Okay.
He's good at getting fed lines.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
Just watch any of his videos.
Yeah, the talent is TJ script writing. 10 seconds of admin. Are you on Apple Podcasts? Give us a review. Thank you. And 3, 2.
10 seconds of admin. Are you on Apple Podcasts? Give us a review.
Love it.
Slightly different tone. Oh, sorry. Thank you.
Yeah, no, I like that.
Good.
If I had the soundboard, I would applaud you.
No, that's fine.
Yeah.
Okay.
Can
Yeah.
I tell my Uber story or?
Oh yeah. So this is
No,
a little.
dying-
no,
dying to
not
tell
today.
This is do it from the booth. That's the first story that comes out of it.
I'm interested.
No,
I mean,
no. So this is flashing back to what night? Wednesday.
Wednesday night.
don't know if it's a flashback if it happened like
Yeah, it's a
2
flashback.
days ago.
Feels like a long time ago.
Yeah.
Feels like ages
Yeah, it
ago.
was ages ago.
Yeah.
So, okay. long story.
Have you ever been on a podcast before? Yeah.
So I got an Uber back from work. And
Do you have an Uber budget, by the way? Like,
it's not really.
because you've been like when
I've been Ubering a lot.
a lot of Uber Eats.
Yeah.
Does Hannah care at all about what you spend on Uber Eats or Uber?
No, not really. It's adding up. I'm almost platinum.
So am I.
Yeah.
And so, okay, so
Okay.
You go on. Sorry
So-
to interrupt.
I left my laptop and my bag in the Uber. I was like, oh no. I realized like a minute later after getting out, and I went to call Uber. You can't call them. Like there's no phone number for the driver.
Do you know what you should have done? I reckon. Looking back, do you have an idea of what you should have done in that moment?
Ordered heaps of Ubers, I reckon.
I
And just
reckon if
kept
you
cancelling.
if you ordered one Uber,
Yeah, he could have come back and got me.
he would have. If it was within,
Yeah.
like you were saying, it was within like
Yeah, I know.
30 seconds.
Yeah. I reckon I could have.
That's okay. And so so then, what time of day was it?
5:30, I reckon.
Okay,
PM.
5:30 p.m.
Yeah.
hmm
And so because I used to be able to just call them, and if you've got their number. I'm pretty sure it used to disappear after like 5 minutes or something, but now it's just not there. Anyway, it's like, all right, if you've lost something, just fill out this form, put in your phone number, and then they'll connect you with the driver. And I did that like so many times. Uber never called. They were just like terrible. And
So
then-
how long were you waiting?
Okay, so I was waiting for like 2 hours at this point.
Who
and
did you call? Like, so did you call anyone during that 2 hours?
Yeah, so I called the Uber line, which just kept hanging up. It
Mhm.
said, sorry for the delay, but basically we're no help. And if you're in an emergency, just write to us. If you're feeling unsafe, write to us.
Yeah.
Or
Ridiculous.
call 000 or something.
No, they don't even
They
say
didn't
that.
So
And then
that's
it just
It's like,
hangs up.
if you're being sexually assaulted, put it
Yeah.
in it. Send us a DM. You know, like, it's fucking
Literally,
outrageous.
Yeah.
And so I sent them a DM. Like my sister ordered Uber Eats to try and cancel and then call make a
Really?
complaint.
You just ended
Tried
up with
everything.
a burrito.
Yeah.
Sitting there with a
She-
burrito, furious.
Yeah, she got ice cream. She had to get the ice cream.
Ice cream.
And then when the Uber Eats guy, the poor kid came on his bike, she's like, "Do you have a direct number for Uber?" Yeah, we'll try and everything.
Have you got George's laptop?
So anyway, then I was like, "Shit, what do I do?" It's like been 2.5 hours. I've reported it missing like so many times. So I called 131 444, the police without the sirens,
Mhm.
and they were super lovely.
My second favourite
You got-
number
exactly. You got them speed dial.
behind 000.
and so then she transferred me over to the police station because I was like, I've got his number plate. Can you just call him and just like ask him? So she called him, and phone's disconnected. I'm like, fuck. All right, there goes that idea. So then, what happened next? Okay, but so she's like, what's his name? And I started spelling out his name, like
Mhm.
DH, and then she just read out his full. Is this his name? Had his first and last name. So I was like, okay, great. His last name's Patel. Perfect. So then I was going through Facebook, found this guy with his name, added him, was calling him on Messenger and stuff, just trying everything. He called me back and he's like, "Oh, you're looking for a lost item?" I'm like, "Yes." Like, "Not me, mate. I'm not an Uber driver." I'm like, "Okay."
Same name, not him.
I'm like, "That's annoying." And then I was like, "You sure?" I'm pretty sure it's you. He's like, "No, it's not me." Anyway,
If anything, like you should be having more empathy for people who try and Google.
I
I mean,
know.
you've got a name, George Martin,
I know.
really annoying to Google. Like if I tried to find you, there's no way. This is why we
Exactly.
need unique names.
Yeah.
Do you have your .com? Do you have your?
GeorgeMartin.com.
No way.
Okay.
No
Oh.
way.
No way. Anyway, go on.
Okay, so then, I was like, all right, well, I'm all out of ideas. I got to call Josh. Josh is the guy who will figure something out. He's a good detective. So call Josh, and Josh was like, all right, what are we going to do here? Then you put on a tweet. You tweet.
Well,
them.
so I did the find because I said, okay, find my on the iPhone. There's the Find My app, which can be you can do your phone, you can do your laptop, anything.
Yeah.
But I think it's got to be on.
I'm just going to check where my laptop is, see if I...
I don't think it
Yeah,
will
it's got
tell
to
you.
be on.
It'll tell you probably last location,
Yes.
potentially.
So
But-
yeah.
But the fucked up thing was that you've got such a outdated version of the phone. It was like, find my horse and cart. It was such an old version of the app that it didn't even have any.
I was like, I probably shouldn't update my phone while I'm waiting for a phone call.
Yeah.
So I left that, but I did lock my laptop and stuff like that. And then you got on the case. Josh was on the case. He found a guy with the same first name on this like needadriver.com or whatever, 1-800-drivers.
Yeah.
It's like, you need a forklift driver, you need this. and you, so you called them.
Yeah, so I first contacted Russ Keys because we know Russ Keys is in the
Uber Russ.
In the Uber game.
Yeah.
So quick call with Russ. And because Russ and I could chat for a while. So I had to make it pretty clear straight up. Hey, Russ, quick call, but I'm going to call you tomorrow. Still need to call you, Russ. Georgie Boy's lost his laptop in an Uber. What should he do? He said, just keep calling Uber. And so anyway, so I called 1-800-drivers.
Which is a different company.
Completely different company, yeah. And I just said, hey, a mate of mine, I've got a weird one for you. So they answered straight away. Weird one for you. My mate was in an Uber. He left his laptop in the car, and he has, I've just done some Googling, and the driver is on your service, I believe. Would you be able to text him and say, give my mate George's number to him to contact?
This is what time? 8 o'clock or something then? By then?
Yeah, it would have been 8.
Later, maybe? Yeah.
maybe
8:30. Like the number you're calling, why are they answering? Like, what are they doing?
Well, I guess they're like a job agency. And so they...
offshore? Do you think you're speaking to someone offshore?
No, I was just speaking to like someone in Australia.
Yeah.
But then, but also, so I did that straight away. And she said, oh, look, I can send the text. I don't know if anything's going to happen. And then when that happened, I thought, okay, I've done this before, the classic sort of social media, grab some attention.
Yeah. You did it for me in Telstra once.
Yeah. And so it's that I did a tweet from the Daily Talk Show, then sent it to Discord, WhatsApp. It's a good cause to go viral, isn't it?
Oh, yeah.
Every Gronk jumped on board.
Right.
Everyone wanted to help Georgie Boy. There was people logging into Twitter accounts they hadn't in 10 years.
Yeah.
Just like, I got to get Georgie's laptop back. And I was in there, help this great man.
Yeah.
And so I did the tweet. I was actually just preparing screen grabs of the tweet to put on our Insta story and tagging. And then Georgie Boy sent me a message.
Yeah. So then, so I get this phone call from this random number. I'm like, hello. I was like, oh, hey, it's your DD driver? I'm like, oh, not really. But yeah, okay. I got an Uber. And he's like, apparently you like left something in my Uber. And I was like, yeah, have you got it? He's like, I'm just driving. I'll be 3 minutes before I check. I was like, check, mate. Like, call me when you've checked. So he's like, yeah, I'm just driving. I'll just pull over. Hang on, just give me 2. I'm like, all right, I'm staying on the line till you do this. And he's like, what was it? I was like, it's a black bag. He like looked in the back seat. He's like, I can't see anything. I'm like, oh, this is so annoying. And then I'm like, busy night. And I was like, have you had any other customers? and he's like, no, you were my last customer. I'm like, great. So there's been 3 hours.
Because that was the biggest concern is that some other Gronk steals it.
Yeah, exactly. And then
shit move if you did that. If anyone ever did that though.
Mm-hmm. I mean, but people murder people and stuff.
Yeah, shit move.
Yeah, there's a lot of shit moves.
Heaps of shit moves people are playing.
Yeah. So then anyway, he pulled over and he said, yeah, it's in the back of the car. So I was like, sick.
Oh, at that point, euphoria.
Like,
You've just had your first scoop of ice cream.
Yeah.
And just pumped.
I know. I'd been on the phone to the police, everything. Like, it was crazy. And then he's like, can you come to Chapel Street to pick it up? I was like, yeah, okay. So I'll be there in half an hour. I was like, where do you want to meet? He said, Betty's Burgers. I said, I had that today. And he said, what? What do you mean? I was like, oh, don't worry, I'm coming.
So, oh, mate, the buns, they're so fluffy. Didn't say that. I think they're brioche.
Yeah, you know they're from Noosa.
Yeah. And I said, I'll give you $50 if you like wait. And he's like, okay, yeah, great.
Well, because he asked you, how are you going to remunerate my time?
Yeah, exactly. And I said, I'll give you $50.
Which in the Uber app, there's a $20 return fee of an item.
So he's done well.
Yeah, which I offered that in the Uber. I did everything. I like changed my rating to try and get his attention. Like, and then I was like, do I report him? Or do I like report an accident? Like, I was going to go for anything.
Well, this is what
Yeah.
it drives you to do.
I know.
Uber should be paying you back
I know.
in credits or something. Like at the moment.
It was pretty fucked. So did Uber ever get back to you then?
They got back to me like 2 or 3 days later saying, hey,
In the app,
yeah,
or where did they get back?
they DM'd me on Instagram and they said, we've also been talking to your mate, Josh. They said, all you need to do is just go in the app.
Tell him
fill
to
it-
stop, please.
But literally, it was like, if you got a lost item, just go in the app, just put your number down. It was like,
Oh.
I've done all that,
Yeah.
clearly, you idiots.
That's so annoying. That $50 thing reminded me. Bree and I we were watching one of those would you rathers last night. Like celebrities get asked a bunch of would you rathers.
Yeah.
Would you rather get paid 50 grand to suck one dick, or and it's only one, or 5 grand for every dick you suck, unlimited?
Oh.
How entrepreneurial are you?
Oh. YOLO, 5 grand a dick.
Oh, definitely.
Amy would be
You-
on
you've
board.
got
We'd have
it.
a house in no time.
Team effort. Here's another one. Would you prefer?
Hang on, who answered that? Any big celebrities? That,
Logan Paul. I can't remember the.
he'd do 5.
Yeah.
5 grand.
The other one was, would you prefer to sit on a cake and eat a dick, or eat? Did I fuck that? Or
Eat a
Wait.
dick and sit on a cake and eat a dick, or eat a cake and sit on a dick.
yes,
Which one?
yeah. I think I'd prefer to
Sit on a
the
cake.
cake
Yeah,
and eat
sit
the
on
dick.
the-
Definitely.
Well, yeah.
Definitely.
And then you
'Cause
get 5 grand.
I'd be happy to eat the cake
No, you
after.
get nothing. Oh yeah, you're still getting.
Yeah.
You're still getting paid.
We'd
connected.
only need a few sucks. It would be sweet for revenue. It'd be great.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. Yeah, yeah. It makes
George would be busy in his little Harry Potter lair.
yeah, exactly. He's been saying he's going to make us cash. We didn't realise how it was.
Well, you left the office. You'd had a couple of glasses of wine last night and hijacked Mason's phone and was FaceTiming with Grace having a D&M on the stairs. And Bree even walks in and said, how much wine have you had? Because your eyes were doing something funny.
Mm-hmm.
I was all for it, to be honest. This is not a dig at you.
Mm-hmm.
But then I saw on the Discord last night, I reckon this needs to be a segment, something like the Discord catch-up, where Emma went back through because she had FOMO about what had happened on the Discord.
How fun is Emma, by the way?
Emma's the
Oh, she's
best. We
great.
love Emma.
Even just like there could be smut chat at 9 p.m. She catches up at like 10 a.m. still in it. Hey guys, I'm the smut. Definitely would suck a dick for 5 grand.
I saw though the smart transition.
That wasn't
from,
true, by the way. Emma didn't do that.
The smart transition from the
But
couch
if
at
we
your
were
house,
to guess, we all want cash.
and we all want that sort of
Yeah.
no,
I think
monthly
anyone that says
recurring revenues.
but also I think anyone that says the 50 grand has a problem with their ego.
yeah,
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like it's just like
It's so short-sighted as
Mhm.
well.
yeah. I would go as far as
Like,
a bit
think about
homophobic
long-term
not to do it.
investments.
Homophobic to only suck one dick, don't you think?
Yeah.
What's wrong with sucking a dick?
No, YOLO, really.
Yeah.
But I saw that there was some of these would you rathers. I just swiped back through and I saw you had commented something about, ejaculating. Or there was something in there. And I just thought Josh he's continued on the wine.
No,
and he's
I
lost
actually
it.
didn't. No, it was another would you rather. Would you rather come hard every time you fart, or fart hard every time you come?
I'd go the fart hard when you come.
Really?
Yeah,
Well,
because
you do it anyway. No, I went the other way.
why? Because then when you just at the
No, when
office,
you- yeah.
we're just having a
How
conversation.
often
You
are
fart.
you farting?
I farted a couple of times
I
yesterday.
did.
Mate, you did it yesterday at the door when we were walking out.
Yes. That was a
And
bit of gear.
And he also came.
Yeah, exactly. Had to go home. And so, but we were talking about Tinder and all those types of things.
Yeah, why? Can you give me the Discord catch up?
Yeah, the Discord deep dive.
TLDR.
Too long didn't read.
Yeah.
That's what that stands for.
Yeah.
So basically, a couple of the Gronks were talking on Tinder to other people.
Sorry, just quickly.
Yes.
Casey says Discord should not be content, please. So go
Well,
on.
I'm not
Keep
mentioning
going.
any names.
Okay, sorry.
I'm
I figured I said that.
But you've implicated Casey in what we're about to talk about.
No, so we're talking about, and I also saw. I then felt bad because one of the people that were on the Discord, I think Charles said, "Hey, where did there's been some Discord messages that have been deleted." And to save face, she said, I dropped my phone and deleted them. I'm not going to accuse anyone of anything, but I don't know if you can drop your phone on your face and act like delete. And it just so happens that it's the smutty messages.
Yeah.
No, but I think that
It was definitely Casey.
no, so yeah, we're talking about all things dating, Tinder, that type of thing. But I was suggesting of helping some people with their bios on dating sites.
Did I see? Can you put the Daily Talk Show in your bio?
Yes.
Was that somewhere?
Yeah. So I've offered because the megaphone's going so well. And the JJ Innovation Fund's at $90.
Is it?
Because 10% of the overall revenue.
Mm.
I think the line item in Xero was at 900.
Sure.
Yeah.
Oh no,
because that's
Megaphone,
involving.
no.
Nah, the megaphone's
that
less
was
than that.
merch.
I reckon.
The
I re-
second,
I reckon you're probably at maybe like $70 or $80.
Which George pretty much rinsed that, so you're at 10.
no, that wasn't my innovation fund. And so
that
anyway,
was company card
Yeah.
content. Did you like the appearance from Jason, our accountant, in that?
it was great.
How good's Jason?
So good.
Bree's like, how's he going to feel? I'm like, fucking love it.
Yeah, love it.
No, so so what I offered was $50, a voucher of your choice, to one person who can integrate the Daily Talk Show into their Tinder, Grindr, whatever, Bumble, Hinge, Raya, any of those services. Extra points for Raya.
You got $75, JJ.
I'll give you a drink cut. 75
$75.
Yeah.
Two $30 vouchers. How many vouchers were you?
$50.
50. Okay, 50. Okay. So you just
I'm not using my whole innovation
but
fund
so
on
just
it.
so just one person.
Yeah.
What if two people do it?
Well, that's the competition, right?
Okay. So the
First
first
in-
person
you know
who
how
does it.
Tatslotto
Okay.
works.
Yeah, no, I get it.
Yeah, first division.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, we'll give him an Audio Technica beanie if they
Oh, yeah, that's
for
a
the
good
second
idea.
Yeah,
person.
the Audio Technica beanie.
Can
Yeah.
you put it on to sport it, George, so we can see how it looks? Like we've got more, so it won't have to.
Yeah, take your Lululemon hat off.
And so what do you think of the idea integrating?
And I love it. I mean, is it who's it more beneficial for? I want if we're to do it, I think it needs to be. I don't know how it works. If you're swiping across, we need to be in the photo. We need to be in the first photo, and also
Oh, that beanie looks great.
yeah, it does.
The Audio Technica beanie Georgie Boy's wearing. It looks really good. That Audio Technica bit, that is his headphones, not part of the beanie.
Works well
Oh,
though
I
together.
forgot to mention Audio Technica, who they support us.
Mhm.
They said that we could do a giveaway at some point.
Oh, great.
With some
really?
of their gear. Yeah, I forgot to
that's
mention that
exciting.
What
yesterday.
are we doing right now?
No, but I'm talking
Like
I
a
think he was
mic
talking-
or
I thought they were
whatever,
talking
like a
about
USB mic
some
or something
tech
like
gear,
that. Oh, that'd be fun.
which is huge.
No, so I wasn't thinking you could do that. So anyone that's been to an episode, episode 500,
Yeah.
there's some photos of us with
Gronks.
Gronks.
Yeah, we took a heap of photos that night.
So that would be good.
Yep.
But
Ramble's got a lot of them.
But to
Yeah,
be
we
honest,
can-
so we're a couple of thousand shy of having our biggest month ever in downloads. It'll be less, about a couple of thousand, which we could do. Like if we had an extra day in the month, we'd hit our biggest month ever. Last month we were doing the 2 shows a day as well. So the fact that we're about to getting very close to last month is epic. But I'm just trying to get a bit of juice, get a few more downloads, all that sort of thing.
Yeah.
So I think some sort of dating integration, because people will do things when they're horny. Like, I know Casey was talking to a music teacher, and she convinced him to learn "Opportunity" by Pete Murray on guitar for her.
That's great.
I sort of felt,
That is great.
there's a sense where it's like, fuck, if I was on the other end of it. Just the willingness just to do shit for I'll put a cup on my head and take a photo with the daily, just shit like that. But I feel like they're primed Like, especially, I reckon, extra points if the messages are after 10 p.m. If you get the Daily Talk Show mentioned after 10 p.m. on the chat, extra points.
What about opening with, have you listened to the Daily Talk Show podcast? I'm just trying to find a couple of others. Or something on the chat.
Mhm.
You know, like last week we were talking about the people who put a dog emoji and say, I've lost my puppy. Do you know where it is?
I'm just getting comments saying, what happened to no names?
Classic.
Well, I think that...
Well, no, yeah.
I haven't mentioned all the names. I haven't mentioned Shana once. But you can go into the Discord.
Yeah. Yeah, so I tagged the wrong... Sorry, on Discord, Rob... I tagged the wrong Rob in Discord.
Oh, no.
Because Rob, who contacted me about the T2 thing...
Rob's from the UK, yeah.
Yeah, tagged the wrong Rob.
So
Rob Rob on Instagram thinks I'm an arsehole because I never got back to him with the link.
Oh, that's annoying.
And then he asked you to get onto the Discord recently. Anyway, there was never a rule on no names, Discord. It's like, Bree knows the deal.
Yeah.
Everything's content to some degree.
No, definitely. So I think that we definitely need, I mean, we could do an NFB.
Oh, yeah, an NFB channel.
Yeah, that's a good idea.
will...
No,
that.
not a channel. A whole channel?
Yeah.
Nah.
An NFB, if you want...
I think that someone
have
has
a
to say,
filter...
I think some people just have to tag NFB.
No, it's too confusing.
But so then wouldn't everyone just be in the NFB all the time?
No, but that's good. It's like Up Late. Everyone might like to watch Up Late.
But then
Big Brother,
wasn't this
but they
great
also
content? Wasn't like I want to be able to use it on the show, and I don't want to be.
No, but that's the point of NFB. It's not for the show. It's so good, but we're not allowed.
But I just feel like potentially there is that fine line where it's like,
I think you're looking for the escape.
Yeah,
because you want to.
I want to talk about it. No.
But that's the whole point. You're
we have an
hoping
FB?
someone forgets the NFB.
No, every other channel's FB.
Yeah,
But what
I'm
broadcast. But what I'm saying is,
what I think you do is you
feel
create like a dating channel. Like I think you could have purpose-built channels for these smutty things, and then
we got that clean. Smutty. And then okay, good. I thought you'd fucking shaved your beard, but I just couldn't see it.
No, it's looking great.
Still going. He messaged last night, said it's going to go.
No, don't.
I said no.
I actually reckon it's going Monday.
What?
It's going Monday.
Can you just wait till Grace gets here?
Yeah.
No. It's going Monday.
That's something a guy with a beard would do. No.
It's definitely going. No, it's too annoying.
It looks good, though.
I can't
It looks
sleep.
great.
I think it
can't
actually
sleep
looks
properly.
good.
You're not sleeping properly.
You sleep on your chin.
So Mace got in the car on Tuesday and Bodhi was in there, and first thing he said, why have you got a beard?
Good question.
Great question.
And compliment, I think.
Why do you have the beard? I know I'm saying keep the beard, but why have you got it?
Mate, you wanted me to make an announcement. So.
You bullied him into a beard.
He could have done anything. The announcement could have been...
he crumbled and said he's the slow cooker guy, but never did the slow cooker. But this was easier because if he just didn't
I don't have
shave,
to do anything. Yeah,
it was more you didn't have to do anything.
It's more effort to not be the beard guy.
Yes, that's so true.
It's
I
more
guess
effort.
so.
Yeah, because you have to shave.
There's an
Harry
action.
reckons he shaves every second day. I want to see Harry with a beard. Doesn't it look great?
That would be so funny.
No, so what are you thinking, Sevs, with the beard?
I reckon. Well, so on Monday it'll be 2 weeks. I know we already did the 14-day announcement.
Yeah. You actually worked it out.
Yes. Well, so I hadn't shaved for a week prior to the announcement.
Could you keep the mo?
Mo boys.
Poor Georgie boy.
Yeah.
Well, so
boys,
so what I'm happy with is keeping around here.
No,
motorbike
that's called a
handles.
goatee.
Goatee's this.
But I just
motorbike. That's
just
motorbike
the ones on
hand-
the
that's
side.
like chops.
I have to get rid of the side.
Oh,
because
motorbike handles.
I can't lie on the side of my face because it's just so irritating.
Mhm. That's the sensitive skin, hey?
Yeah, it's annoying. Beard's bad for your skin.
Who said?
Me.
Don't trust
it. Don't trust it. Don't trust it. Mate, you've hardly got a beard and it can't be that bad for your skin.
Oh, it's hurting.
I think you should keep it. There's nothing funnier than Grace rocking up after a week with a pash rash from all of the beard.
It hurts.
Mine's going. I got to get mine going on Monday.
The whole beard.
The whole beard.
Just like down to a number 1, which is a lot less than this. Like what you've got on your face
wow.
now. It's like making me look a bit fat, I think. Like I need
the beard. It's not the beard. No, I think
puffs
the beard
out there. See,
Yeah,
it
but I
puffs
think
out
that
there.
that's the my strategy's always been, if I'm blowing out, keep the beard. So it's sort of, we don't know
Mate,
which is which.
Everyone is on to everybody who is fat and has a beard.
not
I know
tricking
it.
it.
Not tricking it. It's like, if anything, you're going, yep, that's me.
No, but the thing is that I feel like when I'm trying to lose weight, what I'll tend to do is grow the beard, and then after the first week shave, and it gives me that extra boost where it's like, oh man, this is working.
Yeah.
Whereas like half of it's come from just trimming my neck.
I mean, neck beards are a sign of someone's given up. Like even if you haven't, or it feels like that. I know I feel like I've given up when I've got a neck beard.
They come very quickly, you know.
Oh, dude, they do. I actually thought it was when we were doing our home setups where we're looking at the computer screen and you're seeing yourself a lot more. I was noticing how quickly my hair. Sorry, unrelatable for Mason. You and I, Josh. Sorry, you guys. How quickly your beard or your neck beard grows. Like it's so quick.
It's the first thing to grow for me.
Yeah.
Really? That's so annoying.
It's definitely not in your head. How is your hair? Can you?
Oh yeah, well sure. Let's
Your
see.
head's solid. Your hair growth.
Good.
It's
coming
actually
back.
pretty
I mean,
impressive.
it's coming back.
I think the back is where it's really picked up.
It's real. Yeah, it's the classic. Who's the guy off Seinfeld?
Oh, not Kramer. Jerry, the little fat man.
Wow.
What's his name? The little guy.
Costanza.
Yeah, that's it. Little George.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's got
Georgie
like
boy.
a little bit. Yeah, no, I was thinking. I actually think that my receding hairline is actually just my hairline, and so I'm
Isn't
thinking.
that what happens?
Beg your pardon?
It's just receding.
It's
Your
it is-
hairline's
receding hairlines are slow, which
Do you reckon?
makes you think that. 'Cause
I reckon-
I was looking at photos of me when I was younger, and it's slight, like a slight movement. It's like, what are they saying, that the mountains, the Alps are growing in height every million years, like slowly.
Well, yeah, I think that I might grow it one more time.
I think it was good. Look at the photos from New York.
Yeah, isn't it funny?
How young and free were we, Bree, in New York?
It was a different time, wasn't
different
it?
time. I said we'd fucked up. We'd before realizing the commitment we'd made to the show. That's youth.
And the thing was, in my defense, the reason why I look so good in New York is I just spent 3 and a bit months traveling, no work,
Walking every
I know
day.
there's nothing healthy about a tan, but it can make an 8 or 9.
But you're also, getting that Vit D, like just enjoying yourself. Less stress, less cortisol.
Yeah.
Seriously.
Yeah.
You look like a guy who'd been on holiday for 3 months.
What's so funny, Sebs?
I just don't think getting the D. I don't.
Vit D, I said.
Oh, you okay?
Getting
I said
the D.
getting
I
the
just
Vit D.
I heard getting the D.
Getting
Did
the
you
D.
getting the D?
I heard Vit D.
Okay, great.
Okay.
Great. Okay, well that's all good.
Yeah.
We were talking about cakes and D, so
Takes into-
Yeah, not a stretch.
Yeah. So I think that there is but the other thing too is my hair got very blonde because we were in the sun so much.
God, some good times.
What Georgie boy?
No, nothing.
So have you got ginger hair?
Nah, it's brown,
Okay.
just with some gold flecks in.
Where
flecks
is
in
this
it.
Strawberry
from?
blonde.
where is the thing about George having ginger hair come
I
from?
feel like he mentioned
I
it the
said it
other
the other
day.
day.
Oh, I called him
Jo-
orang.
No, you were
didn't I?
describing the sunset, and you said it's like George's hair, and I said, what,
Yeah.
red? Yeah.
Oh, you said it's red. Yeah, I just think it was golden, a bit golden.
Golden,
Like,
yeah.
look, if you cut
The
to
mo?
a
I got it
close
red.
shot, yeah, it looks red. The mo looks
Yeah, no, I
red.
got
Mo
red
is-
mo.
yeah.
Isn't that weird?
Red mo,
People
red-
get red pubic hair, but darker.
Oh, really?
You know, it's like people get red beards, but then they've got brown hair. It's a real just sort of mix.
Yeah.
Mix of the dice. Is my beard going grey?
Nah,
At all?
not
Or
to
is
the
it
point
just
that
the
you
light?
grow.
It's nice though.
Yeah, it does look good.
I do like a bit
silver
of
beards. Are
bit,
nice.
yeah, a bit of
Yeah. Salt and
sort
pepper.
of salt and pepper
Yeah.
vibe.
It's
Yeah.
good when it's like,
Mikey's beard's great.
Yeah.
but there's that period patchy. and then it goes real sort of like, you've done the full head of
Mhm.
tips. Oh, got an update on the Phillip Island.
Philippine.
Phillip Island.
Could that be your
it's,
dad?
It's Richard Janssen.
Oh, no way.
Do you reckon it has
I
to
reckon
be?
it is.
Is that Lynn? Is that Lynn?
Hang on, here we go. Dad, pull your
Oh,
jeans up.
Hang on, is that
Hang on.
your mama?
Yeah, let's have a look.
Hang on.
Yeah, it's fucking Richard Janssen. That's great.
Oh well, we know where he is.
Richard Janssen represent.
Yeah.
And Lynn's in a bomber.
Yeah,
a puffer.
yeah, puffer. Yeah, loves it. It looks like they're going to junior footy. Definitely
Oh my
has
god,
that
she's got a. Your mum's got a packet of oranges under her arm.
Well, one thing I was thinking, how can we, with all the stuff that you're doing with the daily videos,
Yeah.
can we make them like a YouTube thing?
Yeah.
Like I feel like you're putting so much effort into them.
Yeah.
Mm.
Like getting thumbnails, like actually trying to build the YouTube channel and
Yeah.
like all that
It's
stuff.
good because the most of them are they're timeless, so we can just start up. Like we got 15 to upload. The only problem is there's 2 in there which were vertical video, which I think we can just upload anyway.
Yeah, you could do that.
But 15,
Mm.
3
Great,
weeks.
Smashed it.
Thanks, George.
Any update on your trip away, the week away?
It's happening. It's locked in.
Do you need any brand integrations that you need to do?
I reckon we do it tomorrow. Let's call this a day. I've got to sit on a
It
cake.
has-
I
it
got to
has
sit on
been-
a cake.
you gotta
I
sit
need
on
my
a-
$5,000.
No, so what's it? So
It's been a seamless process.
okay,
I
just
wanna-
give,
Rod-
just give
Rod-
the hand,
no,
can we
I
just give
want
the
a deep
handle? Can we
dive.
just
I
give
want
the
a deep
handle?
dive in tomorrow into
yeah,
what
we,
you're
we
doing.
can do it tomorrow, but just quickly, Rod is making sure there's a smoothie machine there for
Mate.
me.
Oh my god.
Baby's
How's
happy.
that?
Happy baby.
Oh,
It's ridiculous.
yeah.
Okay. All right. It's a daily talk show. Let's do this.
10 seconds of admin. Have you given us a review on Apple Podcasts? Would really appreciate it. Just go and click that subscribe button as well, I guess.
Okay.
I thought that was George.
We'll see you tomorrow for weekend banter. Have a good rest of your Saturday, guys.
See you guys.
Thanks, everyone in the comments, in the chat. Hit that like button, please. Hit that like button. Hit that.
What are you going to do, Josh?
If we get to 22 likes, I'm going to do something absolutely outrageous.
Come on.
We've got 22 people
Involve
watching.
a cake.
Yes, and all 3 of you. I'm about to make
Mate.
15.
Yeah.
Or am I going to make 50 grand, and which one's it going to be? Now, that's a good question. If you had to suck one of our dicks, who would it be? Georgie boy, you start. Seb. Oh, you stole mine. Is everyone sucking Seb?
Who pays the $5,000? Am I out of pocket 15?
Yeah.
You're the richest one.
You're going to have to access your super. We're at 15 likes. 7 more likes and something crazy is going to happen. Can't promise that it will be as good as that. That's for our
That's for the
OnlyFans.
Discord.
No, OnlyFans.
I need a chapstick.
Before you get down to business.
Break and you sort him out. Cocksucker.
L chapstick.
Let's call him Chappy from the top.
Right, guys.
What are you eating?
A little chewy now.
Oh, you got.
Bit of 5 gum.
Yep.
Right.
All right, let's
Not
do.
hitting 22 today, but
Who wants to procrastinate and go get coffee before we do this?
great.
Great idea.
Before we go it's on the business.
All right, guys.
We're all making 15 grand.
Seb's you can go get ready.
Bye, everyone. Enjoy the rest of your day.
Bye.